There are so many good things about choral music that it's kind of stunning that that it's not required in educational situations. To begin with, in an ensemble, you learn compassion, you learn empathy, you learn discipline, you learn languages, you learn history, you learn focus. All of these things that are essential for every other part of your life, all these other parts of the study, every one of the letters in STEM, you learn through that. Ensemble music making in general. But with choral music, you get the addition of language, right? So that you're now starting to sing and think about the great questions of the human mystery. Why are we here? What are we doing? What is love? What is death? Children. You start to build a sense of an ethical foundation through the art that you're singing and that you're internalizing. Then, on top of that, there is study after study that shows the health and well-being benefits of singing. Right? We know now that just singing together in a group reduces the stress hormone cortisol. It releases endorphins. It causes a sense of joy and euphoria. It creates a bonding within a physiological bonding chemical that happens within the people in the room. And now there are even studies that show that singers who sing together tend to sync heartbeats. Their heartbeats actually begin to sync. Now, we don't know yet if that's because they're just breathing all at the same time. You know, if it's homophonic music that does it, if polyphonic music does it. But there's just no question that there's this physiological component to what we're doing as well. And also, you're singing, you're breathing. It's just good. Then there's the social aspect of it, which again, studies, hard data shows that social environment is essential for a sense of well-being, for a sense of building community, empathy, compassion. So I feel that with the data, with the anecdotal evidence, and just a sense of humanity, I can't imagine how educators don't say, this is the way we start our days. We start our days with singing, and then everything else actually rolls out in this really lovely way. But this is the core of who we are and what we need to be.
Let there be music. May it fill the air. We have come in harmony. All together as one voice. Let there be music.
It's so great to see you. Thanks for coming out tonight. My name is James Deagle, and I serve as the director of this wonderful choir that you hear behind me. We were featuring Mr. Alabi Akande on the djembe on that piece. Funga Alafia is a Nigerian welcome song that just says, welcome to everyone, we're glad you come. And the first piece you heard was a piece that I wrote called Let There Be Music. We will continue in the program as follows. I would like to bring to the stage Mrs. Teresa Monaco to accompany us on this next piece, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing.
Come thou fount of every blessing, tune thy heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious sonnets, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the mount I'm fixed upon it, mount of thy redeeming love. Here I raise mine Ebenezer, hither by thy help I've come, and I hope by thy good pleasure safely to arrive at home. Jesus,
That was a beautiful piece, right? They worked very hard on that. We're going to switch gears a bit for the next two. We're going to sing two spirituals for you. The first, Ain't That Good News, by William Levy Dawson. He was very famous as a choir director at Tuskegee University. And the second is In Bright Mansions Above, and that's arranged by Roland Carter.
I got a crown up in the kingdom, ain't that good news? Ain't that good news? I got a crown up in the kingdom, ain't that good news? Ain't that good news? I'm gonna lay down this world, gonna shoulder up on my cross, gonna take it home to my Jesus, ain't that good news? Good news.
I got a harp up in the kingdom, ain't that good news?
Ain't that good news?
I got a harp up in the kingdom, ain't that good news?
Ain't that good news?
I'm gonna lay down this world for my Lord. Gonna shoulder up, gonna take it home to my Jesus, ain't that good news? Good news.
I got a robe up in the kingdom, ain't that good news?
Ain't that good news?
I got a robe up in the kingdom, ain't that good news?
Ain't that good news?
I'm gonna lay down this shoulder up on my shoulders.
I'm gonna take it home to my Jesus. Ain't that good news? Good news. I got a Savior in the kingdom. Ain't that good news? I got a Savior in the kingdom.
Ain't that good news? Ain't that good news? I'm gonna lay down this world, gonna shoulder up on my cross,
Gonna
take it home to my Jesus. Ain't that good news? Good news, good news, good news, my life. I know that good news, my Lord. I know that good news.
I will say this before we sing this next piece. Some of you may have had the opportunity to hear it during our fall calf. We sang a piece, In Bright Mansions Above. I chose this piece for several reasons, but one, all of us want to know that after we die and leave this world, we want to live in a mansion in the sky. And that's the essence of what this song is about.
In my Father's house, in my Father's house, in my Father's house, in my Father's house, there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you.
I love that. It's not often you get that kind of cheering at a choir concert. Dude, I like that a lot. We're going to switch gears now. Many of you may be familiar with the group Sweet Honey in the Rock. We're going to sing a piece that they made famous called Wanting Memories. And when I was teaching it to the choir, I was telling them, we can all remember our elders, those grandparents that used to comfort us in times when we felt that our parents didn't understand what we were going through. You know, we all had those people that we can go to. And that's what this piece is a reflection of. Those people that meant something to us, that made us feel well in those times of trouble. We're featuring Alabi Michael Akande on djembe here as well.
I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. Yes, I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. You used to rock me in the cradle of your arms. You said you'd hold me till the pains of life were gone. You said you'd comfort me in times like these, and now I need you, and now I need you, and you are gone. So I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. Since you've gone and left me, there's been so little beauty, but I know I saw it clearly through your eyes. Now the world outside is such a cold and bitter place. Here inside I have feelings that will console. And when I try to hear your voice above the storms of life, then I remember that I was told. Yes, I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. Yes, I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. I think on the things that made me feel so wonderful when I was young. I think on the things that made me laugh, made me dance, made me sing. I think on the things that made me grow into a being full of pride. Think on these things, for they are true. And I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. I thought that you were gone, but now I know you're with me. You are the voice that whispers all I need to hear. I know a please and thank you, and a smile will take me far. I know that I am you,
When I put this arrangement together over the summer, I did not know that all the events that we've all watched happen would happen. I simply was thinking, you know, Michael Jackson was a wonderful artist. And he just happened to be from Indiana. So that's really what I was thinking, but now in this time where we have all of these school shootings, these young people losing their lives to senselessness, I really want you to listen to these lyrics.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is love. And this place will be much better than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. 'Cause in this place, you'll feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place.
Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me.
Whisper 3 words and now running. I hope you know that I'll be there. Be there.
You are not alone.
You are not alone. I am here with you. Always in my heart.
To stay.
You are not alone. I am here with you. And though we're far apart, you're always in my heart. You are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away, I'm always here to stay. You are not alone. I am here with you. And though we're far apart, you're always in my heart. You are not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. You and I must make a pact, and we must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there. I'll be down my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my salvation back. Where there is love, ooh.
And I'll be there.
Are y'all enjoying yourselves? Are you really enjoying yourselves? Well, look, we still haven't taken you to church yet, so we still got some more singing to do for you. So right now, I'm going to bring out Alabi Michael Akande. I teach an African-American music class here on campus, and he's a young man that's taking my class for honors credit. And as a part of that, he has to do a public presentation. It's very short, but he did an awesome thing, and I'm gonna have him talk about it, and then he's going to show you what he did. So please enjoy. Alabi Michael Akande.
How's everyone doing? Michael Jackson medley is incredible, right? Before I actually get into the video, I just want to say thank you to Professor and to the Black Voices of Inspiration for letting me give this public presentation today. I worked very hard on it, and I really appreciate them letting me present in such a public way. So the video you're about to watch and the piece that I wrote, it's called Reminiscent. And basically what I tried to do is outline the process of what it's like to lose someone close. I have to continue to live on it. I wrote it after my grandmother died. So in the piece, you're going to hear a lot of sadness, but also a lot of hope and a lot of joy. Because whenever you're reminiscing on someone that you care about, it's not just sadness, but there's also a lot of hope there. The setting for the piece is in ruin. So you'll see buildings collapsed, yet the dancer continues to dance. This signifies us losing someone and feeling like our world collapses around us, and yet we have to continue to live on. Dancer is actually a student at Purdue, and the director's a good friend of mine. So I just want to thank them publicly for letting me present it here and for being so much help throughout the way. So before we start watching, I just ask, if anyone comes to mind while watching this video, let them reminisce in your heart and your mind and completely engulf yourself in their memory out of respect and because you love them. Thank you.
you. Thank you. Let's give Alabi a big hand for that. As the choir comes back on, I told them I'm going to let them sit down for just a moment. Y'all come on. But listen, for those parents in the audience, one of the best parts about a Purdue education is your student will do some great things here. He produced, he wrote, as well as directed the video that we just saw. I thought that was just so awesome of him. I want to thank you for coming out. I was a little nervous. I said, man, the forecast said snow, and it made me nervous. And I'm a Southerner. I'm telling you, I'm having a very hard time with snow on April 1st, okay? That was really hard. I've been here 3 years now, and that was a first for me. But thank you so much for coming. When I took over the choir 3 years ago, you know, I was reflecting on the title of the choir, Black Voices of Inspiration. What you heard tonight was pieces from many different genres that represent black composers and artists. Our contribution to the American music landscape is vast. It really is. And it's important that we make sure that we highlight those contributions. So that's what we're trying to do here tonight. You know, the second half of the show, we ask that you get out your seat a little bit now. We're gonna have a little fun now. Some of you, I know my pastor's here, so some of you went to church last Sunday, and some of you went to church today. But we're going to take you to church for a little bit, just a little bit. Y'all all right with that? All right, good. I just want to make sure now. When I look over to the right, I want to see you enjoying yourself, okay? Turn to your neighbor, say, we serve a great God. We're going to have some fun. So listen, we're going to do this in a structured way, though. So gospel music is not necessarily what we would call a genre. It's a style. That's why it complicates people. You could take any song and gospelize it, okay? It's got to start in the spirit, though. You got to start in your heart, and then we'll set the tone with the music, and then you just get off get up and clap 2 and 4, okay? Here we go. Let's have some fun. Come on, Peter. We call Peter the big chief.
I've a home prepared where the saints abide.
Y'all help him out.
Over in the glory land, I long to be.
See, this is how church started now. We didn't have instruments. You better clap your hands. Clap.
Over in the glory land.
Now y'all clap with them. Come on. Over. There were wood floors though, see. This all you had. Come on. Y'all sound good. Come on. Over in the glory land. So then Thomas Dorsey came and we had to get a little fancy. We didn't do too much though. We call this the Baptist Shuffle. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. talking about?
He has the angels and over in the glory land. Over is the glory land. There is the mighty host I stand. Over in the glory
I'm getting used to this, you know, this stadium feel I'm feeling. Yeah. Y'all keep that going. Y'all keep that going. So earlier in the year, in the fall semester, we received a phone call, and the Chicago Mass Choir decided they were going to come to town and light Lafayette on fire. And they called and said, "We want you to open for us." And I was like, oh my God. We had been in school maybe 2 weeks, and I was, okay. But we heard them sing some powerful music, and we decided that we would share a few pieces with you today. All right? And we're in 2018 now, yeah. Y'all better sing for 'em, guys. Come on.
God has been so good to me. I cannot tell it all. God has been so good to me. I cannot tell it all.
God's been so good.
God has been
He's
so
been so
good to me.
I cannot tell it all. God's been so good.
God has been
He's
so
been so good.
can you sit on your feet with something that? This is a little worship song. So those pieces were by Chicago Mass. Did y'all like those pieces? Some of you are gonna know this name I'm gonna speak. There was a really, really famous choir director. His name was James Cleveland. And he started an association called Gospel Music Workshop of America. And this next piece was made very popular by this association.
Have you heard
time, sopranos.
He'll be our friend until the end. Have you heard?
Come on, altos.
Yes, Jesus loves you. Have you heard?
One more time, altos.
Yes, Jesus loves you. Have you heard?
All right, tenors, y'all been showing up today. Sing it like you mean it. Go.
What a friend we have in Jesus. Have you
Y'all showing out. Do that one more time.
What a friend we have in Jesus.
Have you heard?
All right, so y'all know y'all parts now. We went all through all three parts. Here we go. Everybody. Just one more time. Let's take it out.
He's the greatest friend of all. He's the greatest friend of all. He's the greatest friend of all.
This is my buddy Derek Williams' favorite ending. Now, sometimes when you sing a song like that in church, it just get too good to stop. So we make a tag to it. It's like this.
He has done marvelous. He has done marvelous things.
Some of y'all know this song.
Praise the Lord. He has done marvelous. He has done marvelous things. Praise
Come on,
the
altos.
Lord. He marvelous, marvelous, he marvelous, marvelous things. Praise the Lord. He marvelous, marvelous, he marvelous, marvelous things.
Come on, tenors. Put those hands together. We're not done yet. Take it up. We taking them higher. Y'all got one more? Y'all got one more? Y'all got it? Good job, ladies. They were so scared yesterday. They were like, no, Mr. Dingle, no. no. We're going to stir up the gift right quick. Let's speed them up. Here we go.
God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us power. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us power, power and love, His joy and peace, His happiness. He has given us a strong mind, power and love. His joy and peace, His happiness. He has given us a strong mind. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us power. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us power, power and love, His joy and peace, His happiness. He has given us a strong mind, power and love, His joy and peace, His happiness. He has given us a strong mind. Never should I be
Let's talk to him. Come on. Come on.
Stir up the gift, stir it up, yeah. Stir up the gift,
Come on.
stir up the gift, yeah. Stir up the gift. Lay your hands on me. Stir up the gift.
Y'all better sing on that. Come on.
Lay your hands on me.
Y'all gonna make me sing with y'all. Come on. Touch me.
Touch me, Lord.
Stir it up. I knew that would get y'all. Come on. Touch me, Lord. Hey.
Touch me, Lord.
We're gonna do that one again. Sing, touch me, Lord.
Touch me, Lord. Stir up the gift.
Touch me. Hey.
Touch me, Lord. Stir up the gift.
Let's take it out. Never should I be.
Never should I be. Never should I be. I will not be afraid. Never should I be afraid. Stir up the gift.
Y'all feel like your gift has been stirred up? Has it? We had so much fun with this yesterday. I'm gonna tell you, they had me in here scatting and everything. We was just having, well, it was fun. It was fun. Start the next track. One of my students said, Mr. Deagle, I was having so much fun, but I gotta go study. 1, 2, 1. Come on, Ariana.
What you gonna do when your back's against the wall? What you gonna do when it seems all What you gonna do when your strength gets a little weak? What song will you sing when you're feeling incomplete? Tell me what you gonna do when you're trying almost live. What you gonna do when it seems you're losing your grip?
All right, y'all resting up. 3 parts. These students, they've been working so hard. Let me tell you, we practice 1 hour 3 times a week. And you see how much music we performing for y'all? You know, that's a lot of work. And on top of that, you know, I don't allow them to bring their folders up on stage, so they have to memorize all this. So, you know, that's the hard part for them. But they do it with so much grace. I really am a lucky director. I was telling them yesterday, you know, it can be challenging to be a director at a STEM school. It can. Because all of these students they're preparing to go and do other things outside of music. But then when they spend that hour with me, I'm treating music like it's the end of their life. You know. So I'm grateful to have such great students, and I just wanted to share that while they catch their breaths. We have just a couple pieces left. We're not going to do all of them, but we're going to have a little fun with these next two, because the 2 ladies who sing the solos, they work with me hands-on. Makita is the student conductor. You've seen her conduct a couple pieces. And Natalie is my new student coordinator. And so, you know, we talk in my office from time to time, and they say, I think we should do this. And sometimes they think I'm not listening, but I am. So let's sing the next song.
My hallelujah belongs to you. 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 You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve
Sing my hallelujah belongs to you. 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 Oh.
Y'all could give her a bigger hand than that. Yeah! It's amazing. That was amazing. Listen, first I want to say thank y'all so much for coming out tonight. Thank y'all so much. I know there are tons of things that are going on campus for the students as well as parents. Many of you had to get in your vehicles and travel a ways to come here. We are very, very glad that you chose to spend this afternoon with us. I just want to thank a few people. First, I would like to start with the Black Cultural Center staff. If you're in the house, please stand up so people can see who you are. We have Miss Renee Thomas is our director. Bill Case is our assistant director. And then we have Miss Elizabeth Johnson. She's our librarian. We have Carla Smith. She is our administrative guru. And we have Miss Denicia Malone, who is our program manager, and Miss Juanita Kreider, who is Thank you. We work tremendously hard to make sure that we provide all kinds of programming to the Purdue campus. Next, I would like to thank the parents of the students. You sent some wonderful students to Purdue University. It has been a pleasure to work with your students. So thank you, parents, for that. I would also like to thank the staff here, the Purdue Hall of Music staff. They have been very gracious in being here all day yesterday and allowing us to sound check and lighting, and it takes a lot to make a concert like this happen, so thank you. I want to thank Ms. Teresa Monaco, who accompanied me in the first half of the concert, as well as Michael and James Ross. This young man has been here with me for 3 years, and he never says no. He reminds me a lot of myself. He never says no. I would like to thank my parents. They flew up from Georgia to be here with me today. They have always tried to be a part of my concert, so I'm thankful for them. My wife, she was traveling. I don't know if she made it back. She was trying to, oh, my wife made it. Okay, she made it. She rushed in from St. Louis to be here with the concert. And there are my boys running in here now, James and Josh. Thank you so much. Hey, sons. I have a very special group of people standing here. This is their last concert. They're up here saying, I'm trying not to cry, Mr. Deagle, don't make this long. So we have Ashanti Lee. Give her a hand. Sabrina Mayota. Makita Winfield. Sierra Delaney. Jasmine Wilson. And Latrice Young. These ladies are they're gonna all be missed very much, and I mean that. I know. Hold your tears. You're gonna all be missed. And I would be remiss if I didn't recognize Miss Rhonda Blacklock for coming out to support. Stand up, Rhonda. She's another choir director here on campus. Heart and Soul is the group that she conducts, as well as the Purdue Bells, and they'll be in concert next weekend. So please come out and check them out. These are our last two songs. I see some alumnus in the audience. Come on, Kim. Come on, Taylor. Y'all come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. So we're gonna allow, and anybody else who know these two songs, you can come on up. When I first took the job here at Purdue, there was a song that was on my heart, and I told my wife, come on up. I told my wife, I said, this is gonna be the song that I end my concerts with. It was written by V. Michael McKay, and it's titled Anticipation. And more than anything else, I want these students to realize that there's life after this life, and we will see each other again. And that's what this song says, Anticipation. I can't wait to see you again.
Thank